Yeah, pulling off the plane. All my boys went to the fucking crib. Now what the
You Dustin Parker?
Man, you, bro.
Just do that.
Man, you and her.
Welcome to the show with Joe. I am Joe, and this is This Week in Sports. Do you guys know Mac Jones? He's the quarterback on the 49ers. I don't even know. I don't think he's starting. He might be. Who knows? I think he is, actually. He might have got hurt last year. But in case you needed a little hype video for your off-season 49ers fans. Look at him go. Looks like an old man. He looks like he's 40. He's young. What else happened this week? So the Phillies, 3 games in a row. It's unheard of. I don't know if this ever happened before, but 3 games in a row, the Phillies were down to their last strike in the 9th inning and came back and won. They ended up winning by 5. How is that possible? Baseball. They were down by 2 in the 9th inning with 2 outs and 2 strikes, and they came back and won by 5. And then they came back and won, and then they came back and won. And this one is the coolest one of all time, I think. Bryce Harper, National Stadium. The Nationals are yelling down. They're raining down the Bryce Harper mood. They're just screaming it at him with 2 outs in the 9th. Then he hits a go-ahead home run and flips the fans off while he's running around the bases, which is the coolest thing ever. Reminds me of shades of when he was on the minors and he had a mustache and he blew a kiss at the pitcher when he hit a home run. God, that's so fun. Go Phils. What's next? This one keeps coming up everywhere and I hate it. So I'm going to read it. Shaquille O'Neal, I may have to do a video on him at some time. He's the big piece. He was in Good Burger. Great guy on the surface. But if you dive a little deeper, Shaq gets a little weird, especially in the locker room antics of when he was a player for the Lakers and the Magic. Things that are really, really gross. Let's just say they're hard to say even on YouTube. And with Angel Reese, who, of course, is the face of the WNBA, apparently, who's definitely on a pedestal compared to everybody else. Caitlin Clark is living in her shadow, which is sarcasm. I don't pay any attention to WNBA, and I can pick that right out. Angel Reese tells Shaquille O'Neal she's scared of men like him who have 40 cars and 40 phones. Wow. Not because he's 50 or 60 and you're 20. That's not why. That's not why you're scared of him. What was the context of this? Angel Reese and Shaq share a sweet friendship. Yes, sweet. But the WNBA star once made it clear she could not date someone like the retired athlete. What? I thought it was a sweet friendship. And not a budding relationship. In a resurfaced clip from 2024 episode of the Unapologetic, I don't care, the Atlanta Dream player 24, that's the 4-time NBA champion 54. That's a 30-year difference. I would be 3 if I was in the middle of their difference. Whether a woman had ever gone through his phone, and he said yes, noting that nobody ever found anything. Cute. I like this. They put him in front of a Disney sign because he has a sweet relationship with her. It's called Other Phone in One of My Other Cars. I got 40 cars. If you figure out which car my other phone is, you can go through it, but you're not. So that implies that Shaq has a phone where he texts women from in one of his 40 cars. And he sneaks off into his garage to text them or something. Let me read that one more time. It's called Other Phone in one of my other cars. I got 40 cars. If you figure out which car my other phone is, you can go through it, but you're not. I'm scared of men like you, Reese replied. I don't want a man ever having 40 cars and 40 phones. And then Shaq says, I don't have 40 phones. I just said that to see your response. See? That sounded more like Bill Clinton. Later in the podcast, the former Los Angeles Lakers player who was married to wife Shawnee from 2002 to 2009 explained that he doesn't think what he does on his phone should factor into a relationship. I thought they had a sweet friendship. They're like talking about relationship here. If I'm not physically seeing somebody, me, the diesel, I'm not physically seeing somebody, and I'm with you every day, and you know my schedule shouldn't matter what I'm doing on my phone, it's not cheating. And then you can't tell me that's worse than cheating. It's not like I just don't understand that. I already know I'm going to end up being alone. Aw, Shaq, that's sad. I will say Shaq this week kind of murdered Bill Burr because Shaq said, or Bill Burr was talking shit on people that think the earth is flat, and then Shaq came in and basically said he thought the world was flat, and then Bill Burr like just backstepped the whole time, trying not to step on his shoes and like dancing around it. It was really embarrassing. Anyways, back to this. As for Reese, she was single at the time. They filmed the episode and declared she was looking for a strong, confident man. It seemed her wish has come true as she is now dating Orlando Magic player Wendell Carter Jr. That's gotta piss Shaq off, especially with all this relationship talk. And the guy she's dating now is on the team that he played for. Carter, 27, confirmed their relationship in November 2025 on an episode of FanDuel TV's Run It Back. That's the homie for sure. We locked in, Carter said of Reese. Y'all gonna find out when y'all need to find out. We'll just leave it at that. That's my girl, though. We locked in for sure. Nice. This article is nonsense. It starts with Shaq and ends with her boyfriend talking. So it's like, are they trying to push this Shaq and Reese relationship going? Very odd stuff on the internet, isn't there? Oh boy. This was this is Dustin Poirier, and again, I talked about the UFC and Justin Gaethje winning. They were always talked about as being neck and neck on who's better. Justin Gaethje just won the championship, so Dustin Poirier is probably very sad because he retired. Probably won't get another title shot ever, as he watches Conor McGregor potentially get a title shot if he beats Max Holloway. But after that weekend, this is on Father's Day. Dustin Poirier is a father, UFC fighter. Here's him getting kicked off a flight at the airport for being too drunk.
Let's go, big dog.
What's going on?
What's up? Bunch of Let's go. Let's go.
Relax.
Yeah, they fucking lying, mother. Yeah, pull me off the plane. All my boys went to the fucking crib. Now what the
And this is why he got
All
pulled
right.
off the plane.
You Dustin Poirier?
Man, you, bro.
All right, just relax.
Man, you and her and her. I'll fight you right now.
No, I don't want to fight, bro.
I'll go with you right now.
Bro, I don't want to fight, bro. I don't want to
Let's
fight.
go.
I don't want to fight.
Let's go.
Radio, have you?
Yeah,
step
tell
up.
him. Tell him, come on.
Get a couple of
Because it's going to be bad.
Bro, just
It's
step
going to be
back.
bad.
No, bro.
Says the N-word.
What's up?
Bro,
You want to
relax.
fight?
Radio 237.
You want
Radio,
to fight
start
some?
several units.
How you
No,
boys not going to fight some?
Radio
Bro.
237.
Boy, you
bro,
You
relax,
gonna
relax, bro.
You gonna
Relax.
taste me?
Oh,
Relax,
shit.
You
bro.
going to taste me now?
Relax.
Bro, I'm going to bang you up.
Bro, relax.
How me a good one?
Just relax.
Give me a good one.
Yo. They kicked him off the flight. This guy's a UFC fighter. You know.
What's going on, brother? Talk to me.
Lying, man. Let's go. Arrest me. Let's go. Let's go. Arrest me. That's the best way, dog. That's the best way. That's the best way. Hey, pound it.
All
Hey,
right, man.
Man, you did a great job, bro. You did a great job. You did what you could.
Wow. So the attendant guy or the security or something handled that the best way he could possible. It's just sad, man. Especially with watching like what's going on with BJ Penn right now. He got kicked out of his own house with his mom because he thought everyone was clones. One of the best UFC fighters ever. So I hope Dustin. I think he apologized and went to rehab and all that. But people are piling on him. Always been known as a good guy, but that was a real trashy moment. Called the guy the N-word. Not a good look. UFC also has some other issues with Alex Pereira, who's been threatening to sue the UFC over not having good wages or something and insurance and taking care of fighters after they're done their career based on, hey, Dustin Poirier just happened, right? Alex Pereira is also being sued right now for sexual assault. Now he went to a seminar. People actually flew in to go see him or just traveled a really far way to see him and get a signature from him for an autograph. And, he walked out, refused to do any signatures, and just kind of left. So real shitty for Poton, and especially it's not a good look after he's coming off a loss at the UFC White House card. See, this is the top here. This just happened. Celtics Jaylen Brown reportedly traded to the Sixers for Paul George. So, yeah, that was Pereira. Yep. Lions, Terrion Arnold ordered women to lure robbery victim with fake booty call. So, according to investigators, Detroit Lions player Terrion Arnold ordered 2 of his teenage female accomplices, 18 and 19, to lure 3 robbery victims with offers of sexual relations. The 23-year-old player is accused of organizing a plot to physically assault and rob several people, claiming he sold $250,000 worth of property from the Florida Airbnb. Made his first court appearance, will be held without bond. This guy just threw his life away. He was destined to make millions of dollars, and he's doing petty crime. Well, not petty crimes. $250,000 is a lot, but doing some giant scheme on a group chat. So, yeah, bro, you threw your career away, and you're gonna be in jail for a while. Maximum sentence of life in prison. Terrion has been arrested in connection with an armed robbery and kidnapping in Tampa, Florida, facing multiple felony charges that carry a maximum sentence of life in prison. Thank you for watching the show with Joe. This is Joe, and this is Joe.